Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Tim back again. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to drive massive traffic to your membership website in order to generate massive members to register on your platform. So in the last video, I showed you guys how I was able to get up to 15,000 members to register on my site. And you know what that means when you have up to 15,000 people on your site, where you have your AdSense ads displaying all around, and you have like half of the 15,000 people active on your site. You know what that means? So it's going to make you a whole lot of money. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up a campaign that will get you members, all right? So this is going to be an in-depth video whereby you learn a lot, all right? So stick around to the very last part of this video, all right? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop a comment down there if you have any question, and use the link down there to join our bloggers forum. So with that being said, see you guys in the video.
All right, guys. So this is the second part of the course, and I noticed that the ending part of the other first one was kind of complicated, and the voice in the video action was not really the same thing. So I really apologize for that. But if you've been able to set up your site to the point where people can register on the site, then I think you are very much good to go. So in this part of the course, I'm going to show you guys how you can possibly get your members rolling into your site. All right. So first of all, let me just show you guys something. All right, so the aim is to get people on the site. Remember, I said in the first part that you need to remove your AdSense code from your site because you're going to be pushing members from Facebook to your site. All right, so the first set of members are going to push this from Facebook, and for them to come from Facebook, it's going to be regarded as social traffic. So you don't want to have your AdSense codes on there because it's going to actually affect it. So you have to remove it totally, unless if you're working with an account that is not a fresh account. Okay, so you can just go ahead and push the whole membership thing from Facebook. So let me just go ahead and show you guys a sample of an artwork that I use. So just take a look at this. Okay, so this is a typical example of what I'm talking about. All right, so you have to make an artwork that will depict exactly what the site is doing. So for example, this one I'm using to run this, I have each comment is 3 naira. If you read any news, 3 naira. So all these things, you've already done it on my creed while setting up your site. So I believe you already know the amounts that you stipulated. So I want to recommend that you make your points very, very little. All right. That's in case if you want to pay your members. So each comment could be 2 naira, could be 1.5 naira. This one too could be 1.5 naira. This one too could be 15 naira or 30 naira. Just make it to be very, very little so that you can be able to pay people and then still have your amazing profits. All right, that's if you want to pay, like I said. Okay, so I don't run payment registration because I don't want to go through that stress of receiving money and then not paying people because it will be like I scammed people and all that. Okay, so once you register, you have a welcome bonus of 500 naira. All right, so you're good to go with this kind of artwork. And my reason for using woman is that we all know the power of woman and all that. So you just use a decent picture. Actually, don't use a picture that will expose the woman body and all that. Just use something decent and all. All right, so it will go a long way to give you a better conversion and then impute the name of your site. Now, let me just go ahead and walk you guys through how you can set up a very good converting ads for your site. Okay, so remember I told you guys to customize your link. That is the registration link. Okay, the reason for doing that is because it will give you, okay, let me just click here. You can see that this link has the name of the site / register, right? So it to help you to be more legit, it will help you to seem more legit when you're running ads and when you're telling people to, okay, register on my platform and all that. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Facebook account to actually set up a good converting ads for the members. All right, so we want to push people from Facebook. All right, so to go ahead, just go to your Facebook Ads Manager. All right, once you locate your Facebook Ads Manager, so I want to say something about your Facebook. If you want to start this, if you want to use your Facebook to run ads, make sure that the Facebook you're using is your official Facebook account. All right, yeah, even if it's not an official Facebook account, just make sure that you have an ID card that has or that bears the same name that you have on the Facebook account. Reason because your account might get restricted because a lot of people always complain about their accounts getting restricted. So once you encounter such a thing, you can easily get your account back just by uploading your ID on your Facebook dashboard, and then Facebook is going to let your account be. So make sure it's an official account. Don't go and buy a random account from people and then use it to run ads and think that nothing will happen. Obviously, something is going to happen and you're likely not going to get the account back. So use an account that you can always give an account of. Probably your brother's own, your sister's own, your parents' own, or your own, and ensure that you have a means of identification that bears the same name we have on the account, just like this. Right. So this is my friend's own. I use series of Facebook accounts. So he forwarded his ID to me. So in case if I have any issue, I can always upload it and get the account back. So that is a quick tip on how to secure a Facebook account. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is to click on this create button. So if you click on create button, this is quite simple, okay, but very technical. So the objective we're going to be using is traffic, all right? All these ones serve their own purposes, but the one we're going to be using for this video is this traffic. So click on traffic and then click on continue. Okay, so if you click on continue now, you can decide to label your ads to probably, let's say, members. That's if you want. If you don't want to label it, we can just leave it dormant. So let's just label members one. Okay, so let's just click on next. Okay, so on this page now, you want to select the budget that you want. So if you've been my student, I always recommend you starting your campaign with probably 500 naira. Okay, that will actually help Facebook to charge you less because the first 24 hours of your campaign, that's after it has been approved, the first 24 hours is used to optimize your ads, to know the best audience to serve your ads and all that. So you want to set it at a very, very little amount so that Facebook will not charge you very, very, very high the first 24 hours. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it at 500 naira. So just note that even if you set it at 500 naira, after 24 hours or when you realize that the charge has reduced, you can just come back and increase it to any amount you can afford to spend on a daily basis for you. Not quite very long period of time, just for the stipulated period of time that you want the ads to run. Okay, so after that, we can then reduce it or whatever. But I'm just gonna start this with 500 naira. And if you're editing your ads, don't ensure that you don't edit other things. Just edit the budget alone, and make sure you don't always edit your ads, right? Let it just be a one-time editing. Let's say the time you increase your budget and that's it. Okay, don't come back and start changing the targeting or trying to do other optimization, blah blah. Just make sure it's a one-time thing because the lesser you touch your ads, the more effective it will be because Facebook try as much as possible to know the best audience to serve it to get the best result for you. So put that on record. So our target is Nigeria. Nigeria has they like free stuff and everybody likes free stuff. But our main target is just Nigeria. And also I don't know which country you're watching this from, but you can always run it for your country. And also, you have to be sure if your country likes free stuff. But I believe everybody loves free stuff. So I'm just going to go with Nigeria. If you're from Ghana, you can target for Ghana. If you're from South Africa, if you're from America, if you're from any country, you can always target your country. But regardless, even if you're not in Nigeria or even if you don't want to target your country, you can always target Nigeria. It will work 100%. Tested and trusted. All right. So now you want to click on this manual placement. So this manual placement is to enable you not to display the ads on Facebook and audience network. So Facebook kind of uses all their mediums to display ads in order to get or in order to consume your money faster or whatever. I don't know, but I always go with Facebook and Messenger because that's where I believe more audience that will be interested in this are. All right. So scroll down, down. Okay, and click on next. So if you click on next right here, click on next, just scroll down to where you have image. So you just click on this image. So the reason why I showed you guys this Canva is because you can just use Canva to design your own. All right, design your own, make it nice. I mean, nice, very good. All right, so you can use it to design yours. So you can see that I've been running it for different sites. I'll just edit the name and all that, and I'm good to go. So just go ahead and do your own, make it quite cool and neat. So let me just go ahead and upload this one. Okay. All right, so good to go for this. Now, the next thing you want to do is to edit your primary text. So I just make it very simple. I use something like read news and get paid. You can see this here. So you can see that everything I'm showing you guys is what I practically do by myself. All right. So read news and get paid, and then scroll down to where you can paste your website link. So you just go ahead and click on this paste, then remove this call extension because you're not going to be using your phone number there. So after that, you're good to go. So after that, you now have something like this. It's like this. Okay. So now we can see something like register as a thief, then earn a living by performing, then it continues. So it will help, like you can actually do that from, okay, the link you have already pierced that register thing. So it's there. So that's also another reason for customizing your link. All right. So now I want to say something again. You can actually decide not to show this here, but I think leaving it like this will help, because when people see that register thing and they'll just want to click on this learn more button, so they'll go to the registration page and then continue and all. But if you make it something else, then you're likely not going to get the best conversion for yourself. So what else am I missing out here? Absolutely nothing. So the reason for this is because of that phone number thing that I removed. So just ignore it and go ahead and publish your ads. So this is how I actually set up a very good converting ads for myself. So sometimes Facebook gets to serve you with some random bot traffic. Okay, so you have no issues because this is the registration page. So practically everybody that is going to register is going to be a real human being. So the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes you might run this ads and then you're seeing something like 1,000 clicks on your ads, and on your site you're seeing something like 500, 600 page views or 200 clicks. So it's not going to be the same thing 100%. There might be a bit variation in the number of clicks on Facebook and the one on your site. So just know that sometimes Facebook gets to serve you with some random bot traffic, right? So, but you're covered because you already have your ads removed. So there's nothing to worry about here. So this is how I set up my own Facebook campaign. All right. So basically, once it starts running, build your membership to a certain number of members. So I've always recommended 2,000. You can build more than 2,000, 5,000, depending on how much you can afford. So Facebook is going to charge you, depending on how much Facebook charges you. That depends on you basically. So let's say you've built your 5,000 members and now you want to put your ads. So you can go ahead and put your ads, quite simple. After putting your ads on your site, then you can go ahead and make sure that your ads are very visible to users. You can make sure they are very visible to users. You can use a premium theme. Okay, I gave you guys some premium themes, so you have to use a premium theme that will enable your ads to be very visible. Okay, so if you don't have premium theme, you can also message me. I might be of help. Okay, so make sure that your ads are very visible. The reason for that is to get the best conversion when you put your ads. Now, after putting your ads, of course, you want to stop running your Facebook ads. The traffic will drop, right? So you can just reduce your budget now to 500 per day. Run it consistently as long as it lasts, right? The purpose of running it 500 naira daily now is to balance your traffic with direct traffic, because when you put your ads, you realize that you'll be getting direct traffic, and direct traffic from your returning members and all that. So you want to balance it with also social traffic. And sometimes you're going to be getting organic traffic as well, because people will just go on Google and type the name of your site in order to get into your site. And also remember to install Notics, like I said before. And also, I think that's basically it for that. So with that, over time, you're going to be getting organic traffic. And then with time, after pulling out your first figure, you're going to now go into arbitrage fully. So this is basically about organic traffic. It will help you to be getting organic traffic consistently to your site. And also make sure that you don't misuse it, all right? Make sure that you don't misuse it. Keep this to yourself. Use it to make your first cash out, all right? Don't run to share with your friends and all that in order to help or whatever. Make your money first before you help anybody. So I think I'm going to just end it here because I've exhausted basically everything involved here. All right. So the thing is that this is going to be a pyramid kind of scheme, because people will keep referring their friends and the platform is going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. So you just have to continue running it, because the more it grows, the more organic traffic comes in, the more everything basically. So that is basically it. And my DM is always open for questions. If you want to ask me a question, you can always hit me up on my WhatsApp. So with that being said, I'm going to see you guys in my DM. Stay safe.